the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Murray on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you ever run into a brick wall? No, me neither. I think we just watched it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. They run it. Here's Ajay Harvey. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Shotgun snap to Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of the work done as they set up third and very short.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on third down. Shotgun hands out to Harvey. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Going for it with Harvey. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Offense in the hurry-up here.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up second down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Captain.
Working inside the red zone. Brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Harvey has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Another for Harvey. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos call in the interception into points. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock. Methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, we'll all look back at the play-by-play and see that was a run for 0, but it felt like more than that. It felt like offensively, that's a confidence drainer, and defensively, it's a momentum builder.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. From the gun, it's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They start out with 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Giving 5 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Kyler throwing here. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hand off to Benson from the gun. Has some space inside the 15. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Rashad White on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
All about that defense there. Had them bottled up from the jump. Truth be told, probably lucky they even got back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and just 2 to go. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Now trying to run for it with Benson.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run. It's Benson. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
It's a turnover.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
2nd and 6 at the Cardinals' 35-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Short pass brought in. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nix to throw again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. Going on fourth. Here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On first and 10, it's Murray. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now. Murray. He's going to loft one deep to the left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pat Surtain has it.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Nix now on first and 10. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. Return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's White on the return. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10, it's Harvey. We'll get about breaks on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Harvey once more. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on the stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
Chooses to bring this one out. And he stopped him right as he gets up past the 15.
Broncos take over first and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got a man left. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Now Murray bails out of the pocket quick. Oh no, they get him yet again! Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Next, quick out wide, complete. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Handoff headed right. It's Harvey. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Injury on offense after that last snap, Brock, and it is their running back, R.J. Harvey, who appears to be in some discomfort. Medical staff coming out to take a look. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Captain. Chill. Away.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lean back motions right. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Turning to Benson on 3rd. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
That's good. Cardinals, 1st down. A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
2nd and 10 now. Murray to throw. Makes the connection to James Conner. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. He's got McBride complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up to the 44.
8 yards on the pickup.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing again. Murray. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Hey, Ace!
In motion, the slot man right. 3rd and 2. Murray getting out to his left. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
2
on first down. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
From the gun, it's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. I don't like that gunslinging attitude, but you can.
Oh, Murray lost it! And the Broncos corral it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. So just like that, Bronco, very nice drive. Ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
Injury on offense after that last snap, Rock, and it is their running back, R.J. Harvey, who appears to be in some discomfort. Medical staff coming out to take a look. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Again for the first time to Rashad White. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Mix off the play action. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's White again. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all of these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there's plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Again, this is White, and he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Rashad White touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again.
Broncos 35, Cardinals 7. Joey Sly set
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Kyler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Easy.
Kyler throwing here. Finds Benson out of the backfield. Has good room at the 35. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Murray here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to the air. Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Murray on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Hey, Ace. Big Ace.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they pick him off again. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Cardinals getting close, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what put them playing from behind to the final step.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's complete inside the 35. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. He brushed him off with ease. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So it's a win.